Topics and Tea with Candace P in 3, 2, 1. All right, you guys, we are about to talk about Megan Thee Stallion and Tory Lanez. Megan Thee Stallion sat down for her first TV interview with Gayle King on CBS Mornings. She discussed the 2020 incident in which Tory Lanez allegedly shot her. And they also spoke about Megan Thee Stallion's ex-friend Kelsey, who was also there during the shooting. Y'all, they revealed some evidence showing that Kelsey actually texted Megan Thee Stallion's security guard saying verbatim, "Help, Tory shot Meg." And Gayle King also asked Megan Thee Stallion, did she have a sexual relationship with Tory? And Megan Thee Stallion said no, she did not.
In text messages obtained by CBS News, Kelsey Harris, the other woman in the car, texted Megan's security guard saying, "Help, Tory shot Meg."
I really thought that we were all friends. And sometimes I feel like I put the blame on myself because when my mom passed, I just felt like I was looking for some type of family environment, and I was letting so many people in, and I didn't care who it was. I just wanted to feel like I got family and I got people that care about me, and just I can hang out with everybody, and I was just going through it.
What was the nature of your relationship with Tory Lanez? Because he has led people to believe that it was a sexual relationship, that it was that you two were dating. What was the nature?
We were not dating. We were really close. We were friends. We hung out like every day. And his mom passed too. So when I felt like we were bonding over that. And
did you have an intimate relationship with him?
Like sexual?
Yeah. Did you, Megan? Did you have a sexual relationship with Tory Lanez? Yes, that's my question.
I didn't have a sexual relationship with Tory.
So why do you think he's putting out the story that the two of you had a relationship and that you're making the whole thing up?
I think that he is trying to deflect from the fact that he committed a crime.
Okay, so Tory Lanez says that he did not shoot Megan Thee Stallion, but Megan Thee Stallion says that he did. And now we see that they have evidence showing that Kelsey actually texted Megan Thee Stallion's security saying, "Help, Tory shot Meg." Unfortunately, there are a lot of people who don't believe that Megan Thee Stallion is telling the truth, because initially she said she stepped on glass, and then later on she revealed that she was shot by Tory. At one point, Megan Thee Stallion also posted saying exactly what happened, and she mentioned that she was walking away when she was shot. So some people feel like if you were walking away, how did you see who shot you? Gayle King revealed that Megan Thee Stallion reached out to them for an interview so that she can clear it all up and stop being portrayed as a liar, discussing a lot of the evidence that's going to be used in court. Now we have a lot more to talk about, you guys. I'm about to bring it all together for you, but first I do have to shout out my sponsor for this video, which is Wondershare Filmora. This is the exact editing software that I've been using throughout my entire YouTube journey. Check this out. Shout out to Wondershare Filmora for sponsoring this video. If you want to become a content creator or get a second income as a freelance video editor, you can start with Wondershare Filmora 11. It is absolutely the perfect editing software for beginners and intermediate editors, offering so many options for titles, transitions, effects, and elements. I've been using Filmora Wondershare for my entire YouTube journey and content creator career. In my YouTube videos, when you see all of the elements of sparkle, titles, and transitions, that's me using Wondershare Filmora. If Filmora can help me out, I know it can help you out too. So check this out. Filmora Wondershare has so many things to offer. They have pre-made motion graphics and filters, as well as advanced features like motion tracking, masking, and speed ramping. In this latest version of Filmora 11, you can now drag and drop free-to-use stock media, including photos, footage, and GIFs. This helps you to create faster and better without having to go to other websites to find the media that you want. And that's one of my absolute favorite features in Filmora Wondershare. All you have to do is type in the images that you're looking for, click it, drag it down, and use it. It's just that simple. Also, I absolutely love that Filmora 11 has detailed categories right over here on the left so that you can pick exactly what you need. As a content creator on YouTube, I often use the social media options that they have, reminding my viewers to like, comment, and subscribe. Wondershare for More has exactly what you need to edit amazing videos. So remember, click the link down below in the description and you're going to get a free trial. Remember to have fun while you're editing and creating in Wondershare for More. Okay, so before we get into more of the interview with Gayle King and Megan Thee Stallion, I want to talk about the clip that I already showed you guys, where Gayle King asked Megan Thee Stallion, did you have a sexual relationship with Tory? And as you guys can see, Megan kind of chuckled, kind of laughed nervously, thought about it for a minute, and she said, no, we did not have a sexual relationship. Honestly, I believe that that was Megan Thee Stallion's way of telling the truth, but not the whole truth. She's saying it wasn't a relationship, but she didn't say they didn't have sex. That's the way that I heard it, and that's the way that I saw it. When you ask questions to somebody, you gotta ask them specifically. Gayle King should have said, have you ever had sex with Tory Lanez? Not, did you guys have a sexual relationship? Because clearly Megan Thee Stallion does not consider it a relationship. Because remember, when Tory Lanez said that effing two best friends is what got him in trouble, of course he's referring to Kelsey. Kelsey was one of 4 people in the car that night. It was Megan Thee Stallion, Tory Lanez security, and Kelsey. After a lot of people felt like maybe Kelsey shot Megan Thee Stallion, Kelsey said that's not true, and she got on Instagram Live and she said this.
We all know that I ain't never wanted none of your niggas. It was really, come to find out, your ass was fucking with a nigga behind my back that I was on first. And that ain't right, because you supposed to be my best friend.
So with Kelsey making that statement, it absolutely does match up with what Tory Lanez said, that he was messing with 2 best friends and that got him in trouble. I believe that's what started the argument, which unfortunately resulted in Megan Thee Stallion getting shot. And she's saying that it was Tory Lanez that did it. And in the interview with Gayle King, they revealed evidence showing that Kelsey texted Megan Thee Stallion's security saying, help, Tory shot Meg. And y'all better believe that Kelsey is going to have to take the stand and she's going to have to tell the truth in court. All of this is going to play out in court, but it seems it's already playing out in the court of public opinion, which brings me to this point. Now let's talk about the fact that Megan Thee Stallion said she was walking away. People feel like because she was walking away, how do you know who shot you? You guys, are you telling me that if someone shot you from behind and it hit your feet, are you telling me you can't turn your neck and look? I think that she turned her neck, she looked back, and she could see Tory Lanez hanging out of a car shooting her. Just because she said she was walking away, it doesn't mean she can't turn her neck, you guys. Unfortunately, a lot of people just want to believe that Megan Thee Stallion is lying. In the society that we're living in, especially online, it's easier to believe the lies rather than the truth. It's very unfortunate, but it is what it is. Now, after this Gayle King interview, a lot of people are still giving Megan Thee Stallion a hard time. So Megan Thee Stallion has responded after this interview. This person says that it's crazy that Megan gets to speak publicly on songs and in interviews, but Tory is not allowed to. And Megan says, so a man can shoot me, chop up horse legs in music videos to taunt me, pay blogs to spread false information about what's happening in court, record studio albums and make diss tracks, but when I talk to Gayle King, that's the last straw? F y'all. So as you can see, Megan Thee Stallion is still enduring a lot of mental, emotional stress from people judging her. Now the thing is, I understand that it doesn't seem fair that Megan Thee Stallion gets to speak on the situation, but Tory doesn't. And this is why. Since Tory Lanez is the one that's being accused of assaulting Megan, Megan has a protective order. The court said that he cannot taunt her, talk about her, or talk to her. So when he tweeted recently, and it's specifically the part where he says, it's crazy how you spun it. When he used the word you, he's speaking directly to Megan, which the courts decided that he's not allowed to. He violated that, so that's why he went to jail. The LA County District Attorney's Office is the one that says that they have substantial evidence that's supporting the charges against Tory. So that is why he's not allowed to speak. This is to protect the victim in the situation, which is Megan Thee Stallion. We might not agree with the law, but the law is what the law is, and Tory is not allowed to speak to or about Megan Thee Stallion during this time.
There was an argument and you get out of the car, right?
At that point, the argument wasn't even with me. Like, the argument was with the 2 people in the back seat. So I asked the driver to pull the car over, like, I'm done with this. And I should have stayed out of the car. Like, I should have not got back in the car. And it was like, Megan, just get back in the car. We almost there. Like, just get back in. So I get back in the car. It's like it's getting worse. Like,
arguing in the car.
The argument in the car is getting worse, and I don't want to be in this car no more. Like, because I see it's getting crazy. So I get out the car, and it's like everything happens so fast. And all I hear is this man screaming. He said, dance. And he started shooting. And I'm just like, oh my God. Like, he shot a couple of times. And I was so
is he in the car, shooting from the car?
He is standing up over the window, shooting. And I didn't even want to move. I didn't want to move too quick. Like, cause I'm like, oh my God, if I take the wrong step, I don't know if he can shoot something that's like super important. I don't know if he could shoot me and kill me. Like,
were you afraid for your life at that time?
I was really scared because I had never been shot at before. And I looked down at my feet because I wasn't even, the adrenaline is pumping so hard. I'm not sure if he hit me. Like, I feel it, but I don't understand what's happening. So I look down at my feet and I'm like, oh my God, like, I'm really bleeding. So I like drop down and I crawl in somebody's driveway. Like, I can't believe you shot me.
And what is he saying, Tory Lanez saying?
He's apologizing. He's like, I'm so sorry. Please don't tell nobody. I'll give y'all $1 million if y'all don't say nothing. And I'm like, what are you talking about? Like, what are you offering me money right now? Help me. Like, and if you sorry, just help me. Like,
but at that moment,
we didn't even make it to the house. Like, somebody had already called the police, and it was like so many of them. It was helicopters. I was like, oh my God, we all about to die. Like, the George Floyd incident had just happened. The police are definitely very much shoot first, ask questions after. So I'm like, it's a hot gun in the car. I'm bleeding. I've been shot. They about to kill somebody. Like, something bad is about to happen.
So somebody hears the gunshots, they call the police. The police come, and they say what to you?
They tell everybody to get out of the car.
TMZ obtained video from that night.
And then you could see the footage of me in the swimsuit, limping backwards, feet bleeding.
And they say to you, what happened here?
I don't remember everything they said to me, but I remember them asking me what's happening, what happened to you, and I didn't want them to kill any of us or shoot any of us. So I just said I stepped on glass because I didn't.
Why did you say that? Why didn't you say you shot me?
I didn't. For some reason, I was just trying to protect all of us because I didn't want them to kill us. Like, even though this person just did this to me. My first reaction still was to try to save us. Like, I didn't want to see anybody die. So I just said, I stepped on glass. So when I see people trying to use that against me, like trying to act like I'm lying, oh, she stepped on glass, she never got shot. I'm the one who said I stepped on glass. I was lying to protect all of us. And sometimes I wish I really would have never said that.
You wish you would have just told the truth.
I wish I would have told the truth, but if it saved all of us from dying, then that's just probably what it was meant to be.
So when you told the police you stepped on glass, did they believe you?
I don't know.
So how did you go from the glass, did you go to the hospital?
So they took me straight to the hospital, and the police questioned me. And I said it was just glass.
You still stuck with that story?
I stuck with it glass. And right as the officers was like, okay, we done with this, we leaving, the doctor came in and he was like, you know, you got bullets in both of your feet. Like, you got fragments in this foot, and it's like right on the back of your Achilles. And I'm like,
there is a medical report that says that there were bullets, that you had been shot. And the medical report also says that to this day you still have
bullet fragments in my feet.
And there are still many people, as we sit here today, Megan, that don't even believe you were shot.
There is a hot gun in the car.
Yeah.
What else? What happened?
The biggest mistake that Megan Thee Stallion made, which she already admitted to, was that she lied for Tory Lanez and everyone else. She initially lied to the police and said that she stepped on glass. She did not say she was shot initially, and she explained she did that because she was afraid. George Floyd had just been murdered by the police that very year, and for a lot of us in this generation, we have not seen anything like that before. So it was very scary for that particular year, 2020. Everyone was afraid of the cops more than ever. So yes, Megan Thee Stallion decided to lie, but now she's telling the truth, that she was shot. There are medical records that shows that she was shot. She says that it was Tory Lanez, and the LA County District Attorney's Office says that we believe the evidence substantially supports the charges and allegations, and that evidence will be borne out in court.
What do you say to people that still don't believe that you were actually shot?
I don't think any of this is for them. Like, it's for me. Like, I know this happened to me. And I'd rather it play out in court and the facts come out and everything comes out than me having to plead my case. And I'm a victim. Like, I'm the victim. Like, I'm not defending myself against anything. Like, something happened to me.
Everything's gonna come out, and after this interview with Gayle King, I'm hoping that Megan Thee Stallion and Tory Lanez will keep their mouth quiet until court. Now, before I end this video, I want to remind you guys to click the link down below in the description and get you a free trial with Wondershare Filmora. Remember, this is the exact editor that I have used throughout my entire YouTube journey. I love it, and I know y'all will too. But alright, y'all, I want to know what y'all think. What do you guys think about Megan Thee Stallion's interview with Gayle King? What do you think about all of the evidence that was revealed? Let me know your thoughts down below. If you haven't already, make sure you hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, and I'm going to catch you in the next one, alright? Bye.